Okay, today is October 24th. I set out baits and a bunch of snares yesterday, so I'll go check them today, see how we do, and dedicate this video to Isaac. He was a young man who went fishing with us this summer. I think his sister out fished him, but I think he's more of a trapper, so this one's for you, Isaac. And happy trapping. Okay, second bait of the day. I'm still setting power snares, so I don't got everything out. Anyway, you can see there's the trail, and here's Mr. Coyote. I have one in the truck, but I forgot to videotape the check on that one. So this is number 2 for the day now. Okay, I'm just showing you guys here the bait. It's all frozen in boxes this year, but it's the same thing. All kinds of butcher scraps, and this place has been baited now. This will be number 5, I believe, and you can see nothing's left ever. Just pounded down. There's no grass growing anymore, nothing, and all the trails going out, all made by coyotes. So okay, just baited this one a couple days ago. See, there's the odd little bone here and there, scraps and stuff left. And then you can see trails. What I do is I walk 20 to 40 yards down from the bait, roughly. And then you can see spring of the power snare, and the loop is there. It's kind of hidden, but that's kind of what I'm looking for. And then you can see here another trail there, and I'll zoom in. It's amazing. It's right there, and you can't even see the darn thing. It's that's the spring. Anyway. And then when you connect, it looks like this. You can see you walking on the trail. And there's Mr. Coyote. Ooh, red pup. Not a good color, but whatever. You can see he comes in on this trail and goes right out to the field. And that's where I got this one. Okay, now you can see the set is remade. Spring and snares right there. This is where he died. And you can see my trail is still intact. That's the one thing I love about power snares. They don't wreck the trail. Animals are dead so quick. Okay, just come up to another bait. See, this power snare sticks out a little bit. It's white. That one was knocked over. And I just go right here to my second one. You can see that trail real nice. And here's a coyote. I can just see in the bush here. You can see we're going down the coyote trail. And yes, I walk right on every coyote trail. And there's number 2 at this spot. And I can't see unless I go for a walk to the other ones. Let's see what else is out here. Okay, you can see it's kind of blended in there, but right there is number 2 coyote. Number 1 is right there, and here's number 3. So I had to triple here already, and I got 4 snares checked, so I got 2 more to check yet. Okay, another bait here. Just finished getting that triple, and up to snare number 1, and there's a beautiful, nice pale coyote right there. Now I know a lot of you guys won't believe this, but it's honest to God truth. Where the truck is parked right now, it's backed up to where I dumped the bait. Right in front of that truck, 2 days ago, I peed there just to see if it worked. Yesterday I caught that nice coyote here, and there's number 1 already. in this one. So even my urine doesn't spook them off the baits. Now, I have another bait I'll be getting to today. Oh, look at that. Here's another one. There's a double in this one now. I have another bait I'm going to be getting to today, where yesterday it was kind of couldn't do anything anymore and I had to poop and pee at the spot. So we'll see how that one does. But yeah, I've peed here 2 days ago and that's number 3 now since I've peed here. So let's just take a look. Oh, there's another triple. Look at that one. Okay. Another nice looking one there. So we got a triple. And we got 2 more snares to check yet. Let's see what else we got here. But yeah, so anyway, it's I'm getting crazier and crazier things I'll try. That one's pulled. See here what it looks like. There's a spring. You can see the snare pulled down. So I missed one on that one. Okay, it's coming up to, call this one Daniel's bait. Got a couple young fellas there that are helping me do some trapping and learn how to trap, and for giving me a bunch of hands. I gave them this bait. Oh, got a snare pulled on this one. So I'll reset that. Okay. And I drove up, I seen one snare. I don't see an animal, but the snare is definitely broken on another spot. And here we go. Decent looking coyote here. Yeah, nice one, white belly. I just come up to another bait here. The first 5 were nothing, and number 6 snare got this guy. And you can see his trail right here. Snare was set there. Okay, coming up to another bait here. Checking the sets November 7th, a couple years ago. This is the same bait. I got a quadruple there. So there's one. And then number 2 has got nothing, and I'll walk up and check the others right away. Okay, that one's removed, but he was just right there. And here's number 3 snare. And there's another coyote there. And let's go for a walk right. Okay, Isaac. I know you like the big diesels, and you see she's a little dirty and getting used and abused and all that stuff. So anyway, that's part done today. I'm starting to get a few piling up in here. So hopefully get another half a dozen or so yet anyway. Okay, you can see it's open farmland, intermittent bluffs. This is kind of the country I trap. A lot of guys are asking how do I determine where to put my baits and stuff. I keep them at least 2 miles apart as the crow flies. You can see I'm kind of on a little old back roads and stuff here, but a lot of my baits are on the main roads. And I'll just show you here one instance of what I do, what I'm looking for. So anyway, just driving along. This is great coyote country out here. They're running around everywhere all the time. There's also beavers everywhere. Anyway, so I come up to this bluff here on the right, this one, and I can look in and it's got the right amount of grass. You can see that very well or not, but it has the right amount of grass. Basically, if you hunt rough grouse in it, that's what you want for coyotes. Lots of standing grass, lots of trees. And instead of putting it right on the road where hunters and everybody else is going to see it and find it, so what I do, in this particular case, I have to drive a little bit past it, and then I cut a U-ball into the ditch here. Oh, there goes a coyote running right up there, right on the hilltop. Just ran over the hill, 100 yards in front of me. Oh yeah, and this one, I mentioned earlier. This is the one I had to do a number 2 yesterday. I don't see him, he's over the next hill already. So anyway, you just kind of come up on the backside of the bluff. I don't know if you can see all the birds flying away and all that nonsense yet. And this is what I look for right here. And then I have all my snares down in here. So it's right beside the road, but it's, you know, not visible from the road. So let's go take a look, see what I catch today. Okay, so right up at the truck there, it's pretty much sitting on my number 2 there. There's the bait. And this was set yesterday. I peed and pooped right here yesterday. And there's already a coyote. And like I said, we just seen one run away. And I got a couple more snares to check here yet. Okay, coming up to another bait here. And snare number 2. And he's got a little coyote. Snare 3 is empty. Snare 4 is empty. Snare 5 has one. A good one there. And where's number 6? I gotta go look for that one. Okay, just going to another bait here. This is the 3rd snare on this one. Got a nice, she's a really nice looking coyote. That's a nice color. Nice and white. Okay, I had a different bait now. The last bait I was on, I caught a second one, but I didn't film it because one of the local landowners just happened to show up on his quad. And so we started BSing a little bit. So anyway, another bait here and another reddish colored one there. And I got a few more sets to check on this one. Okay, just coming up to the last bait of the day. And let's see here. Trying to remember where I put everything. Anyway, there's one right here. Okay, this is that last bait. Got the one earlier. And last snare of the day. Finish with another one. Yeah, one other quick thing. You see these snares are white. I bought these ones second hand from a buddy of mine. Really good trapper, especially water trapper. He's good. Anyway, I was wondering if these white ones would work or not, but obviously they do. So anyway, shout out to Mike there. And he's probably watching this. So the white ones work even without snow. Okay, tally is in. 3 muskrats and 21 coyote today. No fox, just coyotes. So these all get hung up in the freezer. Skin them another day. Too many to do at once.